to you courtesy of Mr. Eddie Hearn of Matchroom Boxing. We're sponsored by Betfred, Stagefront, and JD Sports. And, of course, the whole card will go out live around the world exclusively on DAZN. It's a great fight card with a lot of young talent. We have 8 fights on the card, 4 title fights. And at the top of the bill, Dalton Smith versus Sam Maxwell. Great fight and a great night. So without further ado, let's go ahead and bring the fighters up to the stage so they can face the scale and face each other. Our first contest, 6 rounds in the lightweight division. Now making his way to the stage, fighting out of Seaham County, Durham. Ladies and gentlemen, a 64-fight veteran. Please welcome Jordan Ellison. And his opponent now making his way to the stage. He's fighting out of Leeds. He's undefeated, 9 fights, 9 victories, one of them coming by way of knockout. Please welcome Corey O'Regan. Now to the scale, Jordan Ellison. $138.8 for Jordan Ellison, $138.8. Now to the scale, the undefeated Corey O'Regan. $137.5 for Corey O'Regan, $137.5. Corey O'Regan, Jordan Ellison, 6 rounds, lightweights, Matchroom Boxing from Sheffield, England, live on DAZN. Our next contest, a nice little Nixon Hill scrap, 2 young undefeated fighters, 6 rounds, super bantamweights. Now making his way to the stage, fighting out of Madrid, Spain, undefeated 4-0. Please welcome Alberto Mopla Motos. And his opponent now making his way to the stage. He is undefeated in his campaign as a professional with a record of 3 wins, no defeats, 1 draw. He is the 2-time GB Championship gold medalist, the 2-time National Elite Champion, the Haringey Cup gold medalist, and the 2-time Ireland Monkstown gold medalist. He fights out of Manfield, ladies and gentlemen, Nico Lavars. Now to the scale, Alberto Motos. $122.1 for Motos, $122.1 for the Spaniard. Now making his way to the stage, the undefeated Nico Lavars. $123.1 for the undefeated Nico Lavars, $123.1. Lavars vs. Motos, 6 rounds, super bantamweights, Matchroom Boxing, live on DAZN from Sheffield, England. Can't wait for our next contest. It seems to be guaranteed action as we go 8 rounds in the super featherweight division. Now making her way to the stage, a professional record, 10 wins, 9 defeats, 1 draw, with 3 wins coming by way of knockout. Presentando de Zamora. And her opponent now making her way to the stage. Her young professional record thus far perfect. 2 fights, 2 victories, one of them coming by way of knockout. She's the 2020 Olympic silver medalist, an amateur world champion, fighting out of Salvador, Bahia, Brazil. Please welcome Beatriz, the Beast Ferreira. And now to the stage, now to the scale, Carla Zamora. $130.4 for Zamora, $130.4 for Carla Zamora. And now to the scale, the undefeated Beatriz, the Beast Ferreira. $132 bang on, 132 pounds bang on for Beatriz, the Beast Ferreira. Ferreira v. Zamora, 8-round super featherweights, Matchroom Boxing, live on DAZN from Sheffield, England. Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest, 10 rounds for the vacant English lightweight championship. Now making his way to the stage, undefeated, 7-0, 1 knockout, fighting out of Hartlepool, Adam Cope. And his opponent now making his way to the stage, also undefeated, 11-0, 3 knockouts, fighting out of Hull. He's the Thrill from Gypsyville, Louis Sylvester. Now to the scale, Adam Cope. $133.9 for Cope, $133.9. Now to the scale, the Thrill from Gypsyville, Louis Sylvester. $134.3 for Sylvester, $134.3. Sylvester versus Cope, 10 rounds for the vacant English lightweight title. Another cracking fight, another Nixon-ill. Here we go, 8-round super welterweights. Now making his way to the stage. He is undefeated in his campaign as a professional, with a record of 10 wins, no defeats, 1 draw. One of his wins coming by way of knockout. Please welcome the reigning and undefeated Midlands area champion. He fights out of Nottingham. Please welcome Ryan, the Punisher Amos. And his opponent now making his way to the stage. He is also undefeated as a professional. 5 fights, 5 victories, all 5 wins coming by way of knockout. He fights out of Rotherham. He is a 2-time amateur national champion. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Starboy, Junaid Boston. Now to the scale, Ryan Amos. 155 bang on for Ryan Amos, 155 bang on. And now to the scale, the undefeated Junaid Boston. $155.4 for the hard-hitting man from Rotherham. 155.4 for Junaid Boston. Junaid Boston, Ryan Amos, 8-round super welterweights, Matchroom Boxing live on DAZN from Sheffield, England. 2 undefeated fighters. Starboy versus the Punisher, 8-round super welterweights. Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest, we go 10 rounds for the vacant WBA Continental Featherweight Championship. Now making his way to the stage, his professional record, 15 wins. He has 4 defeats with 2 wins coming by way of knockout. He is the reigning IBO Continental Featherweight Champion. He fights out of Block Switch, Walsall. Please welcome James Beach Jr. Beach Jr. And his opponent now making his way to the stage. He's a southpaw with a perfect professional record. 10 fights, 10 victories, 3 of them coming by way of knockout. Here is the IBO International Super Bantamweight Champion fighting out of Leeds, Hopey Price. Now to the scale, James Beach Jr. 125.2 for James Beach Jr., 125.2. And now to the scale, the undefeated Hopey Price. 125.5 for Hopey Price, 125.5 for the undefeated Hopey Price. James Beach Jr., 10 rounds for the vacant WBA Continental Featherweight Championship. Matchroom Boxing, live on DAZN from Sheffield, England. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to weigh in the chief support of the evening as we go 10 rounds for the vacant WBA Continental Super Welterweight Championship. Now making his way to the stage, his professional record, 14 victories. He has 4 defeats with 4 wins coming by way of knockout. He's the former Welsh area and the reigning reigning super welterweight champion. He fights out of Mountain Ash, Wales. Please welcome the Welsh Terrier, Tony Dixon. And his opponent now making his way to the stage. He is undefeated, 4 fights, 4 victories, with 3 of them coming by way of knockout. Here is the 2018 Commonwealth Games gold medalist, the 2019 European Games gold medalist, and the 2020 Olympic silver medalist fighting out of Washington in the northeast of England, Pat McCormack. And now to the scale, the Welsh Terrier, Tony Dixon. 148.7 for the Welsh Terrier, Tony Dixon, 148.7. And now to the scale, the undefeated Pat McCormack. $150.2 for Pat McCormack. $150.2. Pat McCormack, Tony Dixon, Chief Support, 10 rounds for the vacant WBA Continental Super Welterweight Championship. Matchroom Boxing, live on DAZN from Sheffield, England. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's an absolute pleasure to welcome everybody out here today to Sheffield, England for the official weigh-in for our main event of the evening, taking place here on Saturday night, as Mr. Eddie Hearn of Matchroom Boxing is proud to present 12 rounds for the British and Commonwealth Super Lightweight Championships. Now making his way to the stage, please welcome the challenger. His professional record, 17 victories, only 1 defeat. He has 11 big wins coming by way of knockout. He's the former British, Commonwealth, and WBO European champion, fighting out of Liverpool, Super Sam Maxwell. And his opponent now making his way to the stage. He is undefeated as a professional with a record of 14 fights, 14 victories, with 10 of them coming by way of knockout. Please welcome the reigning, the defending, and the undefeated British and Commonwealth Super Lightweight Champion, fighting out of the Steel City of Sheffield, England, Dalton Thunder Smith. And now to the scale, Super Sam Maxwell. 139.4 for Super Sam, 139.4 for Sam Maxwell, the challenger. And now to the scale, the undefeated, hard-hitting Dalton Thunder Smith. 139.4 for the reigning and defending, the undefeated British and Commonwealth Super Lightweight Champion, Dalton Thunder Smith. Dalton Thunder Smith, Super Sam Maxwell, 12 rounds for the British and Commonwealth Super Lightweight Championship. Matchroom Boxing live on DAZN from Sheffield, England.